As I said, I'm just going to try a little bit and let you know how it tastes. So, that's really nice. You can definitely taste the cinnamon and the apples and the berries as well, so that's really good. Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make a yummy spicy fruit compote. As I just mentioned, today we are going to be making a spicy fruit compote. This recipe is really easy to do. So what we have done is we've got a large saucepan, and I promise you that is clean, it's just been stained a bit from all the cooking I love to do. So I've got a large pot and I'm going to put that onto a high heat on my hob, and then my son here, my little helper Ted, is going to pour the apple juice into the base of the saucepan like so. Very well done. And then we are going to add some apples to that and some pears as well. So we've got about 3 apples, just eating apples, and then 3 eating pears, and I've just simply cored them. You can peel them as well if you want to, but we are making this into a fruit compote, so we don't necessarily need to because it's all going to be blended at the end. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water to the base of that pan as well, just to top up the apple juice a bit. And then I'm going to add in some ground sweet cinnamon to that. 2 teaspoons please, you can't put it in, so you'll have to. That's it. So we're going to add 2 teaspoons of ground sweet cinnamon, and we're going to sprinkle that over, and then I'm not doing it. Yeah, like that.
That good?
Yeah, that's good. 1, and then another one of those, and then we're just going to leave the apples on the hob to simmer away. And later on we'll be adding in some extra fruit to this as well, but the extra fruit is like berries, so it's quite soft fruit, so that doesn't really need to go in at the beginning. So we're just going to leave this to simmer now for a good 10 minutes or so, until the apples and pears start to soften. I'm going to mix that round before I do.
Mix it.
Okay, carefully, alright? That's it, so we're just going to mix that around. And as I said, we're just going to bring this to the bowl and then leave it to simmer for a good 10 minutes. I think it's actually starting to come to the boil now. So I'm just going to turn the heat down. That'll do, sweetheart. And then just put the lid on and we'll leave this to simmer for 10 minutes or so. The apples and the pears have been cooking away for a good 10 minutes and they have started to soften beautifully. So now what we're going to do, my handy little assistant here, is going to add in the berries, if he doesn't pour them all over the floor, that is. So he's going to pour in the berries like so. So in here I have some blackberries, and then I have some raspberries and some blueberries, and I'm just going to leave these in the pan to simmer away and just get warm. You don't really need to cook the berries at all because we're just going to puree them. So I'm going to leave these in the pan for about 5 minutes, and then I will take them off and leave them to cool. So I forgot to squeeze in a lemon, so I'm just going to add it in now. I should have really added this in at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter too much. It's just to add a bit of sourness to all the sweetness in here. So Teddy's just squeezing the lemon in, and then I'm just going to turn the heat off, and once we finish squeezing this lemon we will remove this from the heat, and then we're going to leave it to cool. So if you want to just continue, and then we're going to blend all of these ingredients together. I've lost my helper, but I'm going to continue anyway. So the fruit has cooled, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to pour it into the blender like so. So I'm just going to empty the contents of the saucepan into the blender. I'm going to put the lid of the blender on, and then I'm going to switch it on at the back, and I'm going to blend these ingredients together until they are smooth. Blended everything until it is smooth, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer it to these bowls. I thought I might need 2 bowls, so I've just got myself 2 glass bowls, and I'm going to transfer the spicy fruit compote, and then I will give it a try in a moment and let you know how it tastes. So with this, you can have this with porridge in the morning. You could have this as a bit of a dessert for after dinner. You could add yogurt or coconut cream if you're a vegan or a vegetarian. I'm vegetarian, I mean. Yeah, so you can add coconut cream as well. That's really nice with this. You can also make, I've made fruit pies with this as well. There's lots of different things you can do. You can even put this in fruit smoothies as well. It is absolutely delicious. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and get a spoon, and then I will try a bit and let you know how it tastes. As I said, I'm just going to try a little bit and let you know how it tastes. So, that's really nice. You can definitely taste the cinnamon and the apples and the berries as well, so that's really good. There is a slight acidic flavour to it because of the lemon juice as well, but that is really tasty, and I'm really looking forward to having this as a little treat this afternoon with some yogurt or some coconut cream. That's how you make my delicious spicy fruit compote, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having some of this with some yogurt this afternoon, and I can't wait. It smells and tasted so good. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.